Officer Tatum. I think Officer Tatum just proved that he is arguably the biggest trash panda on YouTube. Not only is he a trash panda, but he's also a hypocrite. But before we get into it, please do me a favor. Do not forget to share, like, and subscribe. Really helps out with the channel. Lets me know that you are rocking with the content. And while you're at it, please do me a favor. Do not forget to follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Watts_TV94. Make sure that you join the Discord, and also make sure that you subscribe to the gaming channel. I'll leave a link to all those in the description down below. Okay, with all that out of the way, let's talk about Officer Tatum. So Officer Tatum was on the Whatever podcast, which I thought was interesting because I was like, what does he have to say about relationships? I don't even think I've ever heard him speak about relationships. But anyway, he was on the Whatever podcast, and he had a lot of thoughts and opinions about, you know, male emotions. So let's listen to what Officer Tatum thinks about male emotion.
I've heard it discussed that like girls don't like it when guys cry or anything like that.
I think that men should not show all of their emotions to women.
You guys heard that. Men should not show all of their emotions to women. And guys, before we even continue, let me just say this. If you cry in front of a woman, if you cry in front of anybody, that is not a sign of weakness. That is a reaction to your current circumstance. You are a human at the end of the day. Certain things are going to bother you. They are going to make you upset. And it is okay if you have to cry. If the woman that you are currently with is judging you because you are crying, yeah, you don't need to be with her, dog. No. How dare you show a goddamn human emotion? How dare you? Obviously, there are caveats to that. I'm not saying be emotional towards every single little thing that happens, you know, in your life. But if something catastrophic happens and you feel the need to cry, it's totally okay.
Because women judge men very harshly on that. I would never cry in front of my wife.
Really?
I just wouldn't.
What if your kid died?
That's a different thing. I mean, I would try not to cry in front of my wife if my kid died.
Hold on. I would try not to cry in front of my wife if my kid died. What? You all heard that, right? You all heard that. How insane is that? You are trying to be so macho and tough and stoic, and you're not trying to show emotion to the point where you are saying that you would not cry if your child has died. Are you kidding me? If I had a kid and he or she unexpectedly passed away, yo, I'm ugly crying. Like, I'm ugly crying. My child just passed away. What the You want to pass away before your children. You want your children to have a long, meaningful life. I think it's weird that you are saying, oh, I don't want to cry in front of my wife, even if my kid dies. What the Honestly, if you have a wife and she's completely normal and she has common sense, she may look at you like, what the why are you not as upset as I am? She might think that's weird. Because if something like that happens, you know, with my wife and myself, she's going to look at me and say, yo, why are you not crying? That is very odd. Maybe you need to go to therapy because our child just died. You should be crying. You loved our child. We both loved our child. Why are you not crying? I'm sorry, saying that you would not cry in front of your wife if your child died is crazy, because any normal sane person isn't going to say, wait, goddamn it, I still got to look tough in front of my wife. Even though my kid died, I still got to look tough. If I don't look tough, she's going to leave me. She's going to find this goddamn masculine energy elsewhere. Your kid just died. You're not even going to be in that realm of thinking. Like, how far gone are you into the red pill bullshit that you would say something this stupid?
No, yeah, I'm her foundation. I'm her strong point. I'll cry on my own, but if everything is going south, I want my wife to know I'm strong in that situation, and I can be. I don't have to cry. I can do that on another time. It's expecting me to be strong in these times. I thought about this. I heard a guy say this, is that when my father passes away, which everybody's parent is going to pass away, I'm not going to cry at his funeral. I don't want to cry at his funeral. I want my father to know that I'm strong enough to stand up and have this conversation. I've compartmentalized what is.
Motherfucker, he dead. He's gone. He's dead. He here with it. Dead. Gone. You really think your father is going to give a damn about you crying at his funeral? He's not going to be there, bro. Do you know why? Because he dead. Gone. 6 feet. What are you talking about, man? Your father is dead. Do you really think this man is up in heaven like...
Look at fat ass crying at my goddamn funeral. Don't you know that's a sign of weakness, you weak bitch?
Again, your pops would be dead. He's not going to have an opinion about you crying at his funeral. And I like how he brought that up like that was just so freaking profound. It's stupid. He dead.
Happen. I can do that on another time. At my father's funeral, I'm gonna stand up and be strong for everybody in the building, and that's not a bad thing to do. You know, I don't want my wife to be afraid. Just say something tragic happens.
So you don't think
she looks to me to be the stable person?
What do you think?
You can cry, but also still be stable. Where did this even come from? All right, so that was pretty much it of that clip. And I know what some of you may be thinking. Well, Watts, how does this prove that he's the biggest trash panda on YouTube? Did you guys see his reaction when Charlie Kirk died? Let me show you.
I'm very angry because you know you don't get your lick back.
Guys, so let me get this straight. You said, hypothetically, if your child died, you still would not cry in front of your wife. You said that, right? But here you are crying over Massa. And I have to put it that way because it's not like Charlie Kirk was a good person. It's not like he liked black people. And I feel like I have to say this every time I talk about Charlie Kirk. I did not want him to die. I did not think he deserved to die. However, I still think Charlie Kirk was a POS at the end of the day. That a racist POS at that. I'm just flabbergasted because how can you defend somebody that says this about your people?
Hijack her were these blacks trying to go rob her, happening all the time in urban America. Prowling blacks go around for fun to go target white people. That's a fact. It's happening more and more.
This is happening all the time. Prowling blacks are going around and targeting white people in urban America. That's racist. And it's also not true. That is extremely racist. And do you know what's insane about that clip? A lot of you will look at a clip like that and say, you just taking him out of context. How? How? What's the goddamn context? Please, guys, help everybody in the comments. Help me find the goddamn context. There is no context. He said that prowling blacks are hunting white people in urban America. Where the fuck is the context? Please help me find it. Where is the context? Maybe I need context so I can find the context. Huh? Where is it? This is a new level of coonery. This is crazy, dog. You are not willing to cry about your children dying in front of your wife, but it's okay crying about massa in front of thousands of people. How does that make any sense? And I would imagine that his wife watches his content. So not only is Officer Tatum a trash panda, he's also a hypocrite. Guys, we gotta watch it again. I'm sorry. I'm still in disbelief. We just look at the clip again. Dog, okay. Real quick. I'm not going to take credit for that edit at all. Shout out to OMG Addy on Instagram. He makes those type of edits with clips all the time with the Michael Jackson meme. And I just thought it would be hilarious here. So I thought I would just use it because it was so appropriate. Like, what the fuck? Oh my gosh, guys, keep in mind, this wasn't even a normal cry. Like, he didn't have like manly tears. He didn't have the gangster tears or the Denzel. He didn't have that. These were straight up snotty. There was snot involved. This was a nasty cry. You were really upset. You had them goddamn hog tears. All that goddamn snorting and sniffling. And I said hog tears, yes, you heard me correctly because I know he liked bacon. I still can't believe this, man. Guys, let me know what you think about this in the comments down below. This is just so fascinating to me. Not wanting to cry in front of your wife, even if your child passes away, but you are more than willing to cry over a racist like Charlie Kirk. Absolutely insane. Guys, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Do you agree with anything that I said? Do you disagree? Please let me know in the comments down below. Please do not forget to share, like, and subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch. I will be live tomorrow. Subscribe to the gaming channel, and do not forget to join the Discord. I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Peace.